welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into a huge financial shift happening in India. It's something that could literally let you turn the silver you have sitting at home into a really powerful new asset.
So, if you have any silver tucked away, you're going to want to listen up. The Reserve Bank of India has just rolled out brand new guidelines that officially, and that's the key word, officially, allows silver to be used as collateral for loans. This is a potential game changer that could unlock a massive new source of capital for millions of people.
All right, so here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll talk about this big promotion silver just got. Then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the new rulebook. We'll take a quick look back at why gold has always been king. And then, most importantly, what this all means for you. And finally, we'll zoom out and see why this is such a big bet for India on the world stage.
So yeah, for the very first time, the Reserve Bank of India is standardizing silver-backed loans across all regulated banks and financial companies. It's all laid out in their official Lending Against Gold and Silver Collateral Directions 2025. And this is a really big deal. You know, until now, getting a loan against your silver was, well, kinda informal. It was mostly limited to some local lenders. This new rule completely changes that. It takes silver from the sidelines and puts it right into the mainstream as a regulated, legitimate form of collateral.
Okay, so you're probably wondering, how does this actually work? What are the rules? Well, let's get right into the specifics.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Just look at the difference in the weight limits here. For silver ornaments, you can pledge up to 10 kilograms. 10! Compare that to gold, where the limit is just 1 kilogram. That's a 10-to-1 difference. That alone tells you a lot about how the RBI sees the potential scale of these silver assets. Now, before we get to the actual loan amounts, you need to understand one key term, the LTV ratio, or loan-to-value. It sounds complicated, but it's really simple. It's just the percentage of your silver's market value that a bank will actually lend you. And here's how the RBI has structured it. It's a tiered system. So for smaller loans, up to 2.5 lakh rupees, you can get up to 85% of your silver's value. That percentage then steps down a bit as the loan amounts get bigger. It's a structure that seems designed to really help out smaller borrowers. The RBI has also been super clear about what you can't use. We're talking about physical ornaments, jewelry, and coins only. You can't just go and pledge silver bars or financial assets like ETFs or mutual funds. The whole point here seems to be about unlocking the value of personal silver that people already have. Now, to really appreciate how big of a shift this is for silver, we kind of have to understand why gold has been the undisputed king of collateral for, well, centuries.
I mean, gold's history as collateral goes way back to ancient times. It's always been valued for its liquidity and, of course, its huge cultural significance. That's exactly why the RBI formally recognized it back in the late 90s, really making it the foundation of secured lending in India.
Silver, on the other hand, always had some practical problems for lenders. It's bulkier, which means it costs more to store and handle. Plus, its market just isn't as liquid as gold's. All these little hurdles are why it was never really a regulated choice for collateral. Until now, that is.
So let's get to the most important question, right? What does all this actually mean for you, if you have silver at home or maybe even use it in your business? Well, the whole process is now official and standardized. You'll have to declare that you're the rightful owner, of course, and then you'll sign a detailed loan agreement that lays out all the terms. It's a formal process that protects both you and the bank.
And the timing of this new rule, it honestly couldn't be better. It's coming right after a massive rally in silver prices. That means this new policy isn't just theory. It's unlocking significant, tangible value for anyone holding silver right at this moment.
Okay, so let's zoom out for a second. Let's look at the really big picture, because this is about so much more than just a domestic banking role.
This is not just about helping people get personal loans. Some analysts are looking at this as a truly monumental move. This quote here from the Silver Academy says it all. It catapults silver into the monetary spotlight.
What's really happening here is that India's central bank is giving silver a whole new level of respect. By creating these formal rules, they're making a powerful statement about its value as a real monetary metal. In a move like that, it could definitely have ripple effects across global financial markets.
So by unlocking all this hidden value for millions of people, this new policy brings up a really fascinating question, doesn't it? After all this time, is silver finally ready to step out of gold's long shadow?
Only time will tell, of course, but one thing is for sure, India's new silver rush has officially begun.